Hi guys, how are you all? Give me 1 minute. Hi guys, how are you all? Hey Anisha, can you let me know what you're doing in school, Amma?
We just started imaginary numbers and radicals.
Oh, imagine, oh, just in quadratic functions itself.
No, it was just an introduction.
Yeah, I see it because quadratic roots will get there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. But I really want to see one more time. Your give me 1 second, guys. Okay, anyway, I just want to see what is your. Do you have that screenshot again, Manish? I can as well search Ramya, right? Okay, you had sent to me already. Do you have it on screen, Anisha? The 9 week plan?
Um, my mom has it. I can resend it to you if you want.
Just once, if you don't mind, or I don't want to search now. Can you just send it to me? Or even you can put it in the Google Classroom so that way it's easy.
Okay.
Anything works.
Should I do it now or after class?
After class. No, I don't want to miss. Wait, Amma. I think I have it. I think I have it with me. I have it, Amma. I just want to be sure. And Annam, you had asked questions on where is the video. Do you guys know where is the video of the class going to, guys? All of you? Do you know or you don't know? Do you know that we record all of the class, all that stuff? Do
It's
you all
a
know?
channel, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's on your channel.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
channel. Do you know that?
Yeah, my sister has it saved.
Oh, okay, good. Others, do you know where is the channel? Hey, Annam is not joining today. Advait, Annam is not joining.
She should be joining. I can check real quick.
Okay, I really want you to check. I really want to know.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Okay, so this one is still October, then they have given, but they have moved on. Okay. And solutions to okay. Uh okay, let's move on. I have it, Amma. I have it, Anisha. Ask Annam to join, right? Last week itself she missed. Rishit, you're logged into 2 machines. Any questions on the homework?
I'm not on two machines. It's just that my MacBook died, so I may have a second thing.
You have 2 machines. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
the video off was one of the things.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So for today you'll be logged into 2 machines. I should not get confused. That's all. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so I want to continue your quadratic functions and stuff, but let's go ahead and solve a few word problems. How about this? How will you solve this? Any questions till date or anything in class that's happening that you're not understanding and you want me to discuss here? Okay. You don't have anything, then I have something. Let's see.
Actually, there was something. We had a test and they had a question about physics.
Amma, what is it? Okay.
The
So,
physics.
yeah, was it difficult?
I knew how to plug in the equation, but they had a graph. Actually, let me see if I can get the test back and then send you the question.
Sure. You can just send me a screenshot.
I don't have the test with me right now, though. She'll give it back on Monday.
Oh, then only you'll know.
Yeah.
Okay, anytime is okay, but let's see if we will do some problems, right? Let's see whether that matches with whatever you're
Okay.
asking. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'll review, right? Anyway, I'll review those the word problems of quadratics. So not right now, but I really want to ask you to solve this quadratic equation. Do you know how to solve this quadratic equation? Anybody? Anybody, please.
Um,
Uh-huh. I'm here listening.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay. Anisha, do you know how to solve this?
Is this the radicals thing?
Yeah. So here, guys. Avni, do you remember? You just did algebra 1, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Wouldn't it be plus or minus square root of 24?
Come again?
Wouldn't it be x equals plus or minus square root of 24?
So what is it?
Like, what do you mean?
What is the answer?
X equals plus or minus square root of 24.
That is fine, ma, but square root of 24 is simplifiable, right? So what I'm asking is, yes,
Is
just
it?
add
2
24 to
square root
both.
6?
What is it?
2 square root 6.
Okay, so this will be 2 times 6 times 2, again 2 times 2 times 3 times 2, right? X square will be equal to this. So take square root on both sides for every 2 copies of the same number. Good, good. So 2 square root of 6. X will be equal to 2 square root of 6. Any questions? Plus or minus you can say, because X has to have two values, right? So one is plus 2 square root of 6. The other value is minus 2 square root of 6. Guys, more than understanding this, right, I really want you to understand in a graph how will you plot this. So basically, see, y equal to x square means we were able to plot it y equal to x square, but this one is x square minus 24. So what is the transformation? You tell me, what is the transformation, Rishit? Y equal to x square is our parent graph for quadratics. Now y equal to x square minus 24 means what happens? What is the transformation first of all? Try, guys. Guys, I really want you guys to tell me something. Annam, you're going to wait at the end of the class to understand. There is a YouTube channel, ma, at pi
Oh,
underscore kid is the channel, okay? Every
Yeah.
Friday, go back to this time or plus or minus 2-3 hours. At that time, you'll have the Algebra 2 video. All the videos from August you need to watch.
okay.
You
You got
said
it?
Wait, the transformations,
after
right?
1 minute, ma. Annam, what is it?
you said after every class you upload it after 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. So would you mind
Okay.
searching for that by date and time and when?
Yeah, I tried. But yeah, I can try searching for the date also.
No, no, after the class, we both will sit and search together. I'll
Oh
help
yeah,
you.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma. Now go ahead, Rishit. What is the answer?
It's transformed down by
Down by
24.
24 units, right? So basically, this is a minus 24. Okay. And then the points at which the graph crosses the x-axis is given here. This is plus 2 root 6. This is minus 2 root 6. Okay. Both are, this is irrational, but it belongs to the real number system. Do you remember? This is called this is an irrational root. Do you see? Irrational roots occur in pairs. Pairs means plus square root of 6 minus square root of 6 plus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 6. So they occur in pairs. So this side, if it is plus 2, 2 root 6 is where the graph cuts the x-axis. This time, this side it cuts it as at minus 2 square root of 6. Anya, video on ma. Any other questions here? More than solving this, right, I want you to be able to interpret it in the graph. Okay, next I'm going to give you some real world applications with all this. You need to be able to interpret that as well. Let me see.
Sorry, I forgot my video was off.
Oh, no problem, ma. I'm glad you're back. Okay, now, do you all know what is square root of square root of minus 1? What is square root of minus 1? What is square root of minus 1?
I.
Okay, now comes the bigger picture. Okay. What is I square?
-1.
Okay, square root of -1 is I. Now, if I square both, what happens? This becomes I square. This becomes, see, basically, if this is squared, right? I can write it out as -1 times -1. For every 2 copies of the same number, you bring one number out. So I square is -1. Any questions? Now we have derived I equal to square root of -1 and I square is -1. Any questions still here? Any questions still here?
Wait, but what is I?
I is called an imaginary number. Okay, if you
Like, I
get
know that, but is there anything more to it?
there is very much more to it. Okay, now
Oh, wait, never mind. I remember. Never mind.
any imaginary number can be represented as a plus bi. Okay, this is the imaginary part of the number. This is the real part of the number. So now, guys, how does it fit into our coordinate plane? We draw x-axis and y-axis, right? But to represent imaginary number, we'll go ahead and make this y-axis imaginary axis. You get it? This is the real axis. Here, a, bi. Let's say this is 1 plus 2i. How will you plot it? 1, 2. So this is real number 1. This is 2i. Make sense? So this point represents 1 plus 2i. Make sense? This is just meaning you just need to know that our coordinate plane xy will become real and imaginary axis if you want to plot imaginary numbers. It's not very hard. Okay, so now I equal to square root of -1 means I square is -1, correct? Any questions still here? We will solve more complicated ones. So that's why I'm asking, do you have any questions in here? Do you have any questions in here? Any questions, guys?
No.
Okay, let's see. Now, let me go ahead, erase everything off. I'm going to deal with square root of -1 is I. You're going to really understand I square is -1. Now, what happens to I power of 4? What happens to I power of 4? Who can explain?
Isn't that just 1?
Good. That is 1. Very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and ask more questions. Annam, you're not on the video, ma. I don't know why though. Okay. I square, so I power of 4 is a 1. Why? I square is a -1. Square both sides. You get I power of 4 is a 1. Any questions still here? Okay, now, what is I power of 8?
Is it
It's still 1.
-1 again? Or
Why
no?
should
It's
it become negative?
It's 1.
no. It's 1 again.
It's 1 again because I power of 4, you're going to again square it. Okay, 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, what is I power of 96?
Isn't it still 1? Is it just when it's an even number? Like
It is still 1. Why? This is I power of 4 times, see, I power of 4, power 24 is I power of 96. So, I power of 4, any multiple of 4 becomes 1. 1 power of 24 is just 1. Makes sense? Any multiple of 4 gets you to
1.
1. Good. Now, can I move on? Any questions still here? Any questions still here? Okay. Now, I'm going to intervene and ask, what is I cube? What is I cube?
-1.
Negative.
I cube is what? Negative?
-1.
Why -1? Anisha, what did you say?
-1.
Why negative 1, ma? Why negative? Meaning substantiate, guys. Defend yourself.
Oh, because like when you multiply the when it's I squared. Oh,
Ah, you invent something different. IQ, see, whenever we say something, we have to understand where. Okay, when we defend, when we try to defend, when we go back and look, figure out, it's something different, you discover, right? That's what I wanted. So I cube is I square times I. You know that I square is minus 1, but I can't be converted into anything. So what is I cube? What is I cube?
-1.
Minus what?
1.
Guys, I cube is I square times I. I square is a minus 1
is it
times
1?
I power 1. So that becomes I. So what is I cube?
Negative I.
Negative I minus 1 times I is negative I.
Is that just 1 or is that a separate number?
Negative I is negative I, meaning negative 1I. This is plus 1I. This is minus 1I. You got it? This is the imaginary axis, right? So
So the answer is negative
this I
imaginary
is
number.
here. Yeah. This negative I is here. You got it? Am I making sense or not? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, can I go ahead? Okay. What is I power of 9? Think through and tell me. Okay, let's not go there. Okay. Let's try I power of 6. What is I power of 6? What is I power of 6?
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's just
What
I.
is it? Okay,
Is
okay.
it
What is Okay, I'll help you guys. What is
I?
it you can
It's
understand?
just
So
I.
I power of 6 can be written as I cube times I cube, right, guys?
Yeah.
So what
So
happens?
it would be I.
I cube is what? Minus I.
Yeah. So minus I
Minus I
times
is what?
minus I would just be I.
Minus I times minus I is what? Guys, what
I
is 2 times
squared.
2? Minus I the whole square, right? So what is I power of 6 is what? Minus I the whole square is what?
Miss Priya,
I square is, yeah, ma.
I don't understand this because I just joined. So
Okay. Amma, you have to join correct on time, ma.
okay.
But what happens is the class gets pulled down. You see what I mean, Amma? But I don't mind telling you. At the same time, I just say that yes, it is so important to join on time because the class goes, and then I have only 1 hour as well. So square root of negative 1 is I. You all understood that. Then I asked you what is I squared. You just square what is given, right? This becomes square root of minus 1 times minus 1. So I square will be equal to what? Negative 1, because two copies of the same number, one can be brought out. So I square is a negative 1. I is square root of minus 1. Any questions still here? Now I went ahead and asked what is I power of 4. What is I power of 4? Think about it and see. I power of 4 is written as I square times I square. Base is the same. Exponents can be added, right? You know I square is minus 1 times minus 1. So I power of 4 is 1. Any questions there? Okay, now I power of 96 or I power of 48, anything can be written as I power of 4 power something, right? This can be written as I power of 4 times 24. Now 24 times 4 is 96. 12 times 4 is 48. But I power of 4, you already know that it's 1. So 1 power of 24 will be 1. 1 power of 12 will be 1. So when you look at this, any power of 4 will end up with any I power of multiple of 4 will end up with a 1. Any questions still there? Any questions still there?
No.
Okay. Now, let me go ahead and ask you, what is I power of 4 we answered, right? What is I power of 5? What is I power of 5? Let's find out, guys. You think and tell me otherwise. If you figure out, you'll never forget. If you make me figure out, you'll always forget. What is I power of 5? How to write? Can we write it out as I power of 4 times I power of 1?
Is it 1 square root of -1?
1. Okay, let's see. I power of 4 is what? 1. I power of 1 is what? I. So, I power of I is what? I. Anisha, is it confusing?
No.
Okay,
I
good.
think I understand.
Yeah, slowly only you'll all get it. Amma, Subi, did you get it?
Yeah.
Akshita, did you get it? Okay. Annam, did you get it?
Uh,
Not
um,
really?
I understood I power 4 is 1.
You
But
didn't
then,
understand I power of 5?
no.
Okay, why don't we go through once more? I power of 5. How do you write? See, 2 power of 5. How do you write it? You can split it as 2 power of 2 times 2 power of 3 because base is the same. You can add the exponent. You can
Yeah.
as well write this out as 2 power of 4 times 2 power of 1 because 4 plus 1 is 5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If I do this for I, it becomes complicated. I know I power of 4 is already 1. So can I write it out as I power of 4 times I power of 1? If I do that,
Yeah.
this is 1 I know. 1 times I is what? 1 times
1?
I is 1 I, right? 1 I. Instead of writing 1,
Yeah.
I'm saying I power of 5 is I.
Okay, I
You
understand.
get it?
Yeah.
So basically 1 power 5 is 1i.
1 power of
1 power 5 is 1i.
Where is 1 power of 5, ma? I'm talking about I power of 5. 1 power of 5 is 1, right, ma?
Oh, sorry, I meant I power 5.
Yeah, I power of 5 is just I. Make sense?
So basically, whatever power I is, it'll be equal to I.
Oh, not really. Why do you say so? Now only I said I power of 4 is 1, I power of 3, what did we discuss?
No, like I get all of that, but like in general, like
I
a
power
one
of 3
I.
is not, see, I power of 3 is what? I square is minus 1 times I is minus I. See, I power of I cube is minus I. I power of 5 is plus I. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Miss Priya,
Go ahead.
for I power 5, could you even split it as I squared times I squared times
Yeah,
I?
you can do.
And
You can do I square times I square times I. Yes. No, you figured it out. You won't forget to be. I square is what? Minus 1. I square is what? Minus 1. And then you have the I. When you combine these two, it becomes 1 I, right? That is why I said I power of I is I.
okay, thank you.
However, see, whatever method you follow, if you follow the fair correct method, you should arrive at the same answer.
Okay,
Make sense?
yeah.
Okay, let me write it down for you once more. How about this? How about this? So, square root of minus 1 is I. Then I square is minus 1. I power of 3 is what? Minus I. I power of 4 is 1. I power of 5 is what? What did we arrive at? I, correct? Now, can I go ahead and ask you what is I power of 6? What is I power of 6? Okay, it can be written as I power of 4 times I square, correct? I power of 4 is 1, I know. I square is what? Minus 1. So what happens? I power of
Negative 1.
6 is negative 1. Make sense?
How come you wouldn't be able to split it as I cubed and I cubed?
Yeah, why can't we? I cube and I cube. If you do that, yes, you can. Substitute minus 5 minus I, right?
Oh,
What
-1. Oh,
that becomes what? What is that? Plus I square, right? Plus I square is a negative 1. You will end up with the same answer, Ma, if you're just being fair. You got it?
yeah.
So, do you want to try I power of 7? You can say I power of 4 times I power of 3. What is I power of 3? Minus I power of 4 is 1. I power of
Negative
7
I.
is a minus I again. You see? Make sense? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. How about I power of 13? I will want you to answer, guys. I power of 13. There is one pattern that I want you to follow. That's all.
Is it minus I
I power of 13.
or minus I whole squared?
I power of 13. How did you arrive at it, Advait?
Um,
What is I power
wait.
of 13?
Let me try again.
Uh-huh.
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
is it 1?
Not really. See, there is one pattern I want to show you. Excuse me. I'm going to show you the pattern nicely. Any addition, subtraction, multiplication, division with I, you should be able to perform seamlessly for me at the end of the class. Let me see. Okay. There is a pattern. What is I power of, what did we ask now? I power of 8, what did I say? I power of 8 was 1. I power of 9, I did not check. I power of 10, I power of 11, I power of 12. What did I ask? I power of 13, right? What is I power of 13? What did you all get? What did you all get?
I thought you said 30.
What did I say, Amma? What was the question I asked you?
You said 30.
I power of 30, yeah. Okay, tell me.
Miss Priya.
See, do you see a pattern repeating here? You see, this is first of all, I power of 1 is I power of 2 is minus 1. So my I minus 1 and then minus I, then it again is 1. See, now again this pattern repeats. Do you see? I power of 1 is I power of 2 is minus 1, I cube is minus I power of 4 is 1. Now if you think about it, I power of 5 is I power of 6 is minus 1, I power of 7 is what?
Minus I.
Minus I power of 8 is what? 1. Again, I power of 9 is what? What is the pattern now?
-1.
What is the pattern? The pattern, I power repeats every 4. You see, I minus 1 minus I 1. That repeats for every 4. You see?
So
Does
the
that
answer is -1.
So the answer is what? 28. It would have been over at 28 because see, it is always, see here, where
Oh yeah,
whatever,
and then you go back into the cycle and then it's -1, right?
basically this is 20 till 28, the repetition would have gotten over and then you have I square, right? So it should be this one, right? Does it
Yeah,
make sense?
-1.
Yeah, minus 1. Annam, did you understand what I'm doing?
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
So basically, the general rule is I power of n is equal to I power of n mod 4. Mod means remainder. When you divide by 4, whatever will be the remainder is the power. Got it? Meaning I power of 97. What? 96 is a multiple of 4. So that will be equal to I power of 1. What is I power of 1? That is I. Make sense? For every 4 numbers it repeats. So 97 means 96 is a multiple of 4. Then the cycle repeats. It should be this. You got it? Rishit, am I clear?
So basically, we should know the first
Yeah.
parts of the pattern, right?
Correct. Yeah, you should know the first five. Yeah, first 4 you need to know. Make sense, ma? Make sense?
Yeah.
General rule. Got it? I power of 219 is what? Just divide by 4. What happens when you divide by 4? 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16, and then you have a remainder of 3. Right? When you divide it by 4, what do you get? When you divide it by 4, so for every 4 it repeats, right? What is a multiple? 54 times 4 is 216. Till 216 the cycle finishes, and then from 217 I power of 217, I power of 218, I power of 219, the cycle repeats means the cycle repeats. I minus 1 minus I, so 2 power of 219 will be minus I. Any questions? Anisha, did you understand? Anya, did you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
initially it's a little difficult, but once I give it away, it's very easy. What is I power of 0, Anya? What is I power of 0?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute while I was talking.
No
Would
problem.
it,
What is I power of
it
0?
would be 1.
Good. Anything power 0 is 1. Now, can you tell me what is this? If I describe the number z as I power of 47 plus I power of 62, what is the number z? Z can be expressed as a plus bi. What is the number z? You guys are going to tell me. I'm going to wait on this. Annam, I'll show you. You and Advait will see the previous videos, Amma. Otherwise, it's very difficult to follow. You see what I mean? You're joined in between, right, Amma? So I'll help you.
Okay.
You can do it quickly. I can really get more done. Let's see.
I already answered.
Yeah, Amma.
I don't get it.
Okay, you don't get it. Anisha, that's right. Avni, that's right. Avni, that's right. But where is the I part?
Oh, I put I, but I think it got capitalized.
That's true. Your answer is correct. Anya, your answer is correct. Subi, that answer is not correct. Annam, what did you get, Annam?
Miss Priya, I didn't send
I'll
it.
send it in the chat.
Okay, Subi, you got it.
I didn't
not
send
really.
anything.
Oh, you didn't send, but what that was a previous
That
one?
one was for another question.
Okay, got it. Now, Rishit, can you find out I power of 47? What is I power of 47, Rishit?
One.
I power of 47, how did it become 1?
It would be negative I, right?
It would be negative I. Why I power of 47 is what, Rishit? What
Because
is the nearest multiple of I, Rishit?
44.
44, right, ma? And after that, you have I power of 45, I power of 46, I power of 47, right? The cycle repeats. I minus 1 and minus I. So this will be a minus I, right? And then what
Yeah,
is I power of 62 means what is the fourth multiple near 62?
59.
It's a multiple of 4.
Oh, 58 or 62. Yeah, 58.
58 is a multiple of 4, huh?
Give me a second.
You need to be careful, guys.
Is it negative I?
What? Yes, Rishit, what is the nearest
56,
multiple of 4? Huh?
56 or 60.
60. So cycle repeats from 61, 62. So that is a minus 1, correct? This can be written as minus 1i plus, but there is a negative number. Okay, minus 1. I can write this as a plus bi minus 1 minus I, correct? So here a is minus 1, b is minus 1. So this is written as a plus bi. Answer is minus 1 minus I.
Okay.
So
Miss Priya, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Miss
did you get it? Okay. Did you get it, Subi?
Yeah, I have a question.
What is it?
So when you're dividing, like when you're doing 47 divided by 4, and then you get the nearest like whole like one is 44, do you start from from
Correct.
I1
Yeah,
and then
because it repeats for every 4. I power of 1, I power of 2, I power of 3, I power of 4 have unique values. Then I power of 5 is the same thing. I power of 6, I power of 7, I power of 8. Then I power of 9 is the same thing as I power of 1 and 5. You got it?
yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and try this one. Okay, how will we solve this? Minus 5x square plus 3 equal to 10. Can I solve it, guys? It's a quadratic equation, but you can quickly solve this. You don't need to go using quadratic formula and all. You don't have to do. Is equal to 7. X square will be equal to minus 7 by 5. Take square root on both sides. I said square root of negative 1 is I. So you get a negative inside a square root, right? So x will be equal to plus or minus root 7 by 5i. Any questions here? Any questions here? And in geometry, we have always learned that the denominator can never be an irrational number. In geometry, we have already learned that the denominator can never be an irrational number. This is irrational, right? So you will have to multiply by the same square root. That will become 5. Square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5. Numerator now will become square root of 35. I. This is your answer. Did you guys get it? Wherever, whenever in mathematics, you can never have the answer like this. Why? The denominator cannot be a non-factorizable or a non-simplifiable square root. Those cases you will multiply by the same thing and then say this is square root of 2i by 2. This is accepted. Okay, what is not accepted is this. Even in your standardized PSAT, SAT exams, this is not an answer at all. You will have to make your denominator rational. This form of multiplying by square root of 2 is called rationalizing the denominator. This is so important, you need to know. Any questions? Okay, now let's go ahead. How about this? How about this? Okay. A squirrel in a tree drops an acorn. A squirrel in a tree drops acorn. How long does the acorn take to fall 20 feet? How long does it take to fall 20 feet? Um, how long does it take to fall 20 feet? I'm asking you to use the equation this f of x equal to 16t square. F of t. F of t is the height of the acorn at time t. Height of acorn at time t. If I give you this, how long does it take to fall 20 feet? Let's draw. This is a tree. The squirrel is sitting here. This is 20 feet. Okay. Now, we are asking the height of this acorn. This is the parabola, basically, a path of the parabola. The height equation, height graph can be given by y equal to t square. Now, I'm asking y is your height, t is the time it takes. So at any time t, the height is given by 16t square. They're asking how long does it take. They're asking for what? They're asking for the time, t variable they're asking. How long does it take to fall 20 feet? Where can I substitute this 20? 20 is what? The height it's falling, right? So where can I substitute this 20 feet?
The y.
Yes, the y, good job. So this I can substitute in here. 20 equal to 16t square. T square will be equal to 20 by 16. Simplify that. 5 by 4. T will be equal to square root of 5 by 4. This can be written as square root of 5 by 2. Okay, this will be plus or minus. However, this is time value. Time value cannot be a negative value. So t equal to minus root 5 by 2 is invalid. You don't need to take care of this. So t will be equal to square root of 5 by 2 seconds. Make sense, guys? That is when the acorn falls 20 feet from this height. Make sense? It's all fun. Okay, take it fun, then it's easy. Okay, now let's say, okay, I'm washing windows. I'm washing windows. Okay. I drop a scrub. When I was washing my windows, I dropped the scrub. Okay. From a height of 60 feet. From a height of 60 feet. You can draw, guys, if you want to. How long does it take for this scrub? How long does it take for the scrub? To pass another window downstairs. To pass another window downstairs. That is at a height of 20 feet. That's a little tricky.
So then it's only falling 40 feet, right?
Then it is falling only
40 feet.
correct. It is only falling that is at a height of 20 feet, correct. It is only falling, yes. Good. That is true. It is only falling. Okay, before this, I think, I don't know whether you guys know. For any ball thrown up, right? None of you have studied physics, right? None of you have studied physics, right?
No.
Okay. So when a ball is thrown up, right? The general equation for the ball thrown up, the graph, the inverted parabola, right? The height of the ball at this point, at this point, at this point, at this point, at this point. When you draw in a coordinate plane, right? If you throw a ball from 0, 0, okay, it goes and comes down like this. The points in the graph form a parabola, inverted parabola. So the height at any point t, this is height equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So like that, height at time t, this is time. Okay, this is the height reached. That's a y value. So the function value height at time t will be given by minus 16t square plus v0t plus h0. H is the initial height. V is the initial velocity. Make sense? Amma, the MC10 2006 irukka paru ready? Did you get it? Did you understand what are these? Suppose if I throw a ball here. Okay, initial velocity. Initially it was not any running ball or anything. I have it in my hand. So initial velocity is 0. So this becomes 0 basically. This entire term becomes 0. The initial height, I am throwing it from the ground, let's say. So basically, if a ball is thrown like this, automatically, the graph will follow ht will be equal to minus 16t square. Make sense? Anisha, are you there, ma'am? Okay. Suppose now I'm standing on a table, okay, that is 5 feet. I'm throwing a ball. It falls to the ground. You know what is this equation of this parabola? This is the general format. You have to know this. Now, the initial velocity with which I'm throwing it, let's say, I'm throwing it at an initial velocity of 5 meter per second. You know, this equation will become minus 16t square plus 5t. And the initial height, let's say it's 6 feet. So not to confuse, plus 6. Make sense? This will be the inverted parabola equation. Irkama.
Sorry, Miss Priya, I didn't realize my camera was off again. I've been here. Camera was off. I'm so sorry.
Do you guys get it, guys? How we get this formula?
What the initial velocity, is that the velocity up until it reaches the vertex? Is that what that means?
Initial velocity up until it reaches the vertex. The initial velocity is the velocity with which the ball was thrown.
Okay.
Okay, at the topmost point, the velocity becomes 0 though. See, that is physics. I don't want to discuss that though. But then The initial velocity is, suppose you throw it at 5 meter per second or 4 meter per second. That is your initial velocity V0. Got it? Initial height means where am I standing and throwing the ball. Make sense? So here I am scrubbing here at 60 feet. Okay, this is at 60 feet I'm scrubbing. Okay, I drop. I drop means basically it falls like this, right? I drop it. Okay. Now, how long does it take? I'm asking for this time. But how long does it take for the scrub to pass another window downstairs that is at a height of 20 feet? So basically, I'm asking for this time. This is the time I want. Okay, I know that this is at 20 feet. You get it? This is at 60 feet. 60 feet, this is at 20 feet. Irka. Now, so how am I going to investigate this? Nothing related to the initial velocity is given as well. You know what I would do? They're asking when it will reach 20 feet, right? So what do I do for this? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Who can tell me, guys? I want you to try, please. Which is 20, which is 60? Can one of you educate me? I'll help you.
60 would be the y-intercept, right?
Basic,
The
60 would,
initial.
60 would be the y-intercept, correct? But let's see. Okay, can I make this equation like this? I don't know anything about initial velocity, right? So let me go ahead and say ht, height at any point in any point in time t will be equal to minus 16 t square plus h0. Okay. Can I go with this formula? Yeah, I can go with this formula, right? Now, where will I substitute what? What was the initial height? What was the initial height?
60.
60. What was the height here? This height, this point, what was the y value?
20.
20. So can we solve this? Minus 16 t square will be equal to minus 40. T square will be equal to 40 by 16, 10 by 4, 5 by 2. T square will be equal to 2.5. I'm getting.
But I thought we didn't have the initial velocity.
Yeah. That's why I did not take. Usually they
Oh.
mention there is an initial velocity that needs to be taken into account. They mention, usually they should mention it here. But it falls down, right? When you throw up, see, it's all related to physics. When you throw up only, you need the initial velocity to push it up. When it falls down due to gravity.
Oh,
Got it?
so we didn't need
So
it
you
for
don't
this
consider
part.
that. Yeah, I don't want to go to physics side, but at the same time, that is why I asked you to take off the V0 component because it is coming down. Got it? Whenever something falls down directly, right, there's no initial velocity. But when you throw a football up or when you kick a football, right, it goes up and comes down, right? It doesn't directly come down due to gravity. That time, you take into account V0. But I don't want you to forget this V0. V0 is a component there. V0 is the initial velocity that comes into picture only when something is thrown up. Automatically, when it falls due to gravity, oh, Advait, okay, I'm seeing your message just now. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, tell Advait he's already gone. Okay, sorry. I did not see the message at all. Okay. Annam, tell Advait. Looks like he's not feeling well, right? Okay.
Okay.
So, did you guys get it? How to derive the formulas in here? Did you understand a little bit of it? Guys, yes, no, no,
Yeah,
not
I
everything.
understand it.
How about you, Anisha, Rishit?
Yeah, I
How about
did.
Shrikar?
Yes.
Anisha didn't answer.
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. So basically, please remember this formula. This has been calculated, taken gravity into account. Okay. Then it will be V0t plus H0. V0 is initial velocity, H0 is the initial height. H of t is equal to the height. This is the parabola, inverted parabola equation for anything falling down. Okay. It might be that you're on a tree and it is falling down. Then if it is coming down, you don't have this component. Whereas when you kick a football or a soccer ball, then you will have initial velocity. Okay. And suppose you stand on a mountain, okay, and throw a rocket or throw a ball. You stand on the mountain, right? That mountain height is your initial height. Make sense?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead.
so is it always going to be -16? Or
Yes, it's always going to be -16, and that's already computed for you based on some physics calculation related to gravity.
Oh, it's. How did they already calculate that?
This is a general parabolic path formula. Okay, the thing is, if you learn physics before this mathematics, then it would have been easy. If not, you're going to memorize it. Can I move on? Okay, now let's go ahead and try. Uh, uh, okay. Uh, let's see this one. How about this? Okay, what is the square of this number? What is the square of this number? What is the square of this number? You're going to go up and take, right? You're going to create the breakout room. Yeah. So what is the square of this number? I'm going to ask you guys.
It's 5i.
Huh?
5i.
5. Why I? The square is to
Oh, I
operate.
thought it was just to the square
Huh?
root. I thought it was just the square root. So that's 5i squared.
Yeah, what is it?
5i squared.
5i square is what? You can simplify it further, Amma.
-5?
5.
-5 because I square is -1, right?
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and ask you something else? When I square this number, what happens? I want to see, I will never write the numbers like this. Imaginary numbers should be written with I at the last. Okay, that is how I will write. Okay. Yeah, but for you not to confuse whether I is inside the square root or not, they write it like this. Go ahead. So find the square this and tell me what is that. Square of that. What is it? What is the square of that number?
Is that supposed to be an exponent or is it part of the actual?
I am so sorry, lady. Did I not do it correctly? Let me see. Which one, ma? Which is a part of the exponent?
Oh no, no, not that. It just looks smaller, so I wasn't.
Now is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you supposed to like square the whole thing and then find?
Yes, ma. You have to square everything. Similarly, what is the square of this? Two questions I'm asking you. I'll put the question numbers. Please do with the question numbers. I really want to move on more, cover more in this class itself. The roots are imaginary when you end up with square root of -I being a part of it. So projectile problems you should be able to do, but I want to cover addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of complex numbers. I think it's too much of a stretch for me to say that. Let's see. Shrikar. I don't know Shrikar. Let me check. For which one have you answered, Shrikar?
What?
For which question you have answered that? Rishit, the second one check, ma. First one is correct. Oh wow, Subi, you're on a roll. Annam, I am waiting for your answer. Avni, the first answer is correct, ma. Rishabh, finally, I get some answers. Rishabh, happy to get your answers, Rishabh, but you were so quiet, you know.
No, I came late because I had a band thing.
Yeah, I saw that, but okay. Rishit, both are correct. Shrikar, I'm waiting.
Miss Priya, I don't get the first question.
You didn't learn, you didn't get it. Anisha, did you understand how to do this, ma? Yeah, I think you can get started whatsoever. So,
I'm kind of confused.
what is the
Especially
square of this? Yeah, what is the square of this? I'm going to square everything. So, what happens when I square everything? Minus 4 the whole square, I square, square root of 3 the whole square. Yeah, you can start. So what happens? Minus 4 the whole square is 16. I square is I square. Square root of 3 the whole square is square root of 3 the whole square is what? 3. Now 16 times I square 3. What is it? 48 I square minus 48. Did you get it?
Yeah.
yeah. I sent you an answer for the second one. I'm
Yeah,
not
ma'am.
sure about it though.
This is how you calculate. Krishiv, you should simplify, ma. 16 times 3 you should do. I square becomes minus 1. Correct, ma?
Okay.
Correct. The next answer as well is correct, but I square you need to substitute it as minus 1.
Okay.
Got it? Annam, there is some mistake, ma. I'm going to show it to you. When you take the whole square, right? Dhruv, you have to wait, Dhruv. I am just wrapping up my class, Dhruv and Pratika. This is Algebra 2 class. You guys can wait. Okay?
Okay.
So this one is minus I the whole square, then square root of 2 the whole square, divide by 2 square. Any questions still here?
So if you have to simplify imaginary numbers, you should like, and it has a radical, then you should always um like put a power on the whole thing.
Yeah, anything. When you square it, this is getting squared. Everything will get squared. You got it?
Okay.
Minus I the whole square is what? Minus I times minus I is what? Minus
Minus
1. Right? Why? Minus I the whole square is minus I times minus I, correct?
yeah.
This is minus 1 times I times minus 1 times I. I square is minus 1. However, these two minus 1 will be plus 1, correct?
Yes.
Right? Huh?
Yeah.
So it will be a minus 1. Minus 1 times square root of 2 square is 2 divided by 4. That will be minus half. Any questions?
I understand.
Good. Okay. Now, when you want to add numbers in the format a plus bi, let's say, hey, add 4 plus 3i and 5 minus 3i. When you add them together, what happens? You're going to add the real parts together, add the imaginary parts together. So this becomes 9 plus 0i or 9. Did you get it, guys? Shrikar and Subi. So when you add complex numbers, you add the real part together, imaginary part together. Make sense? Now, suppose if I say subtract 4 minus 3i from 16 plus 3i, what would happen, guys? Which one will I write first? Akshita, are you following, ma? Ishita, are you following?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so what will be the first one I do?
16 minus 4.
Yeah.
16 plus 3i would be the first one I do, because that is my first number I need to write. And then subtract this, right? Subtract, please put it in parenthesis. And you need to distribute the negative. 16 plus 3i minus 4 plus 3i. Answer is 12 plus 6i. Did you guys get it? It's teeny tiny bit complicated. You got it? Can I move on? I'm going to show you multiplication as well. Can I show you multiplication? What is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 3i the whole square. 2 plus 2i plus 2 plus 3i. What is this? Can I try? What is 2 times 2? 4. FOIL method. 2 times 3i?
6i.
6i. Then what? 3i times 2?
4i.
3i times 2.
Oh, that's a 3. Okay, I thought it was a 2.
Sorry.
6i.
6i. What is 3i times 3i? That's complicated. What is 3i times 3i?
3i squared.
What is that?
Uh,
3i times 3i is what?
negative.
Is it -9?
Negative 9. Good job. Now you can still combine these two. 4 plus 12i minus 9. Still you can combine these two. Minus 5 plus 12i. So the real part is minus 5. Imaginary part is 12. Make sense?
Priya,
Yeah.
do you not simplify the I further in 12i? Or
You cannot, ma. That is this is of the format a plus bi. Any imaginary number can be represented like that.
oh, okay.
Got it? Now, how about this? I really want you to multiply one number and say. Okay. How about this? Are the roots real for this? Do you think the roots are real for this one? Let's see. How will you solve this? X square will be equal to 10 by 15. X will be equal to square root of 10 by square root of 15. Is this right to leave it like this?
No.
No. What you should do? You should do this, right? You should be doing this. Or first of all, simplify this. Why to do 15, right? 5 times 2. This will be 2 by 3, right? Square root of 2 by 3, right? But this itself is wrong, is incorrect. Irrational denominator. So multiply by this. Plus or minus square root of 6 by 3. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Is the root real or not real? Is it a real number or an imaginary number?
Imaginary.
Imaginary number should have I in it.
Real.
Yeah, this one is real. Remember what we learned. Real numbers can be split into rational numbers, irrational numbers. Remember, rational numbers means nice integers, fractions, decimals whose pattern you know. Irrational means all the square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5. So, if a number is rational or irrational, it is a real solution, meaning you can plot it in our xy coordinate plane. You got it?
Yeah.
When do you call you have only imaginary roots? I'll show you. How about this? When do you say that it has only imaginary roots? Suppose if I give you a quadratic function like this, find the roots of this. Divide by 6, divide by 6. X square will be equal to 25 by 6. X will be equal to square root of 5 by square root of 6. This is actually incorrect. So what do? I multiply by this square root of 30 by 6. Any questions here? But then square root of 30 can be simplified, right? How can you simplify that? 2
Why would it
times,
be square root of 5?
did I make
Yeah,
a
it'll be
mistake?
square root of 25.
Or you
Oh,
could.
sorry. I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake here. See, it's 5 root 6. Because square root of 25 is 5. Thank you for the correction. So here, It becomes 5 root 6 by 6, right guys? Plus or minus 5 square root of 6 by 6. So is this real root or imaginary root? Is this real root or imaginary root?
Real.
Real. There is no component coming at all. Suppose if I have 6x square equal to minus 25, what happens here? X square will be equal to minus 25 by 6. Now I take square root on both sides. What happens? X will be equal to minus square root of minus 25 divided by square root of 6. Right? This is what? Can one of you guide me? There is a minus and a 25, right? Square root of minus 1. This can be written as
5i.
square root of minus 1 and square root of 25. This becomes I. So what happens?
Square root of 25
What is
I.
square root of 25?
Oh, 5 I.
5i.
I by square root of 6. But that square root of 6 is a culprit. It can't be there. So it has to be plus or minus 5i square root of 6 divided by 6. Is this root imaginary or is it real?
Wait,
Real. Oh,
Priyanti,
sorry, imaginary.
Imaginary. Yeah, yes, ma. Tell me, what is your question?
so, you lost me where you said, 5i, like you added the 5i.
Correct.
So, why did we add that?
Where did I, which one did you
So,
not get?
so we simplified, negative 25, square root of negative 25 into 5. And then, why did we, oh, okay.
You got it?
Okay, I get it, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wait, why did we add the square root 6?
That is because your denominator can never be irrational.
Yeah.
That is why
Oh,
you have to
and
multiply
then,
with square root of 6 and this is completed, okay? But you can't leave it like this. So you multiply that by square root of 6 and square root of 6.
okay, I
Does
understand.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is new to you, all right? It's a little difficult initially. But please sit, break your head with homework, you'll be fine. You got it?
Miss
Ask
Priya,
whatever questions you have, ask. Yeah, what is that?
Is it also possible to do the like multiply both the numerator and denominator by square root 6 and then like do the I part?
Means what?
Like if you do a square root of negative 25 divided by square root of 6, and then you do square root of 6, like you times square root of 6, and then you get yeah, square root of negative 150
You
over.
can do, but then again you need to simplify, which comes to 5 square root of 6.
Oh, okay.
Don't go the longer route. Here itself, you can take 5 out and then write the root 6, right?
Okay.
Because it's just going to take time. Again, you're going to arrive at the same answer, right?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions for me? So basically, your homework is going to be on projectile motion, word problems, and then imaginary number I, skill-based problems, I power of 6, I power of 96, all this stuff. Additionally, you'll also have addition, subtraction, and multiplication of complex numbers. Okay, any questions, bring back. I'll help you. Okay, and I'll also give you a detailed solution for all these problems. Book as well we'll cover. Make sense? That's a lot for a class though, but please practice. Okay, guys? Any more questions for me? Also find out in your TI-84 calculator, how are you going to enter this imaginary number? Try. I have never done it. I want to try. There is a way out. Okay, try finding it all. It will be very useful for later. Okay, guys. See you all next week. If you don't have any questions, Annam, do you know how to find out the recordings?
I should just, search the date of the previous classes.
Yes, I can show you now. Do you want me to show it to you quick?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, geometry guys, you're going to wait. I didn't mean to make any. Video, no, okay. Others, if you don't have anything, you can definitely log off.
Bye, Miss Priya. Thank
Thank
you.
Bye,
you.
Priya.
See you. See you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen. Geometry kids, you're going to really wait for a minute. Okay?
We're going to build a hovercraft.
Goodness. 1 second, guys. I will just show and then let you come in. Okay, guys. Annam, I'm going to show it to you. Then only I'm going to let you go. You see my desktop?
Yeah.
Okay. So the videos are in here. Okay. This is the way you have to go. Okay. So today's date was what? Today's date is 26, right, ma?
Yeah.
So go to 19. Okay, I'll go to 19. This is how you find out previous videos. 19, right? Do you have the 19th video in here? Do you see it?
Yeah.
I go inside. Okay. What is this video? I don't know whether we had the video that day. Can be any. See? Yes. If I put. Do you see it? Thumbs up. Be. Annam, do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so this is the video. Then go back again. Go to the list of videos. Before 19th, what was the Friday? It's not a hard one to find out at all. 12th, right? Go back to 12th. Annam, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Go back to 12th. Do you see the 12th in here?
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, is this the Algebra 2 class or is this
Yeah, it is the Algebra 2 class. See quadratic transformation reflection.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
If you don't know, then send the link to me, then I can confirm. But I cannot go back, find out the recordings and send it to you. You got
Yeah,
it?
that's okay. Yeah, I understand.
But you can find it out, right? If you're not sure, why don't you send the link to me? I would be happy to help you. I got your message. So I would be happy to help you then. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, ma.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
I have a question.
Yes, I'm there. I'm there for all the questions. Sorry, I started very, very late, I know. Tell me.